Hello everyone, YouTube. Um, this is Dee, and this is my first video on my debt-free journey. So, about me, I'm 26, full-time mom, full-time student. I decided to make this journey because in like 3 years, I'm gonna be 30. And I realized in my life I would like to get to a certain point in life and do things and other stuff. Please excuse me while I try to get better lighting. And yes, um, right now I have no credit card debt. My car is paid for. So really all the debt that I mainly have is student loans. But my goal for the next year or two is to build up my emergency savings account, and also get on a correct budget, like true budget. I've been following Dave Ramsey for like months, and I'm finally decided that I'm tired of being broke. I make enough, well, enough for me at this point to not have any money left in my checking every month. And right now I've been digging into my savings account. Every month I'm like always digging into my savings account. So my goal for the next several months is to get on a good budget, like I said, one that I won't be digging into my savings account and messing with my emergency money. And also, school-wise, I'm hoping to apply for some scholarships. I've been really lazy trying to get back to work on school and getting caught up, and scholarships is like one of my big goals. So one of my biggest things on being debt-free is that unlike other people who have shopping issues and stuff like that, we all have our splurges. My biggest splurges effects for me is food. I love to eat. Not necessarily like love eating like out, like going to restaurants and stuff. I just love eating. Even when it comes to cooking, like I go to the grocery stores and I know really bad without a food list. Like I just be rolling through the grocery store, grocery out. Ooh, that looks nice. I want to eat that. Ooh, that looks nice. Let's get that. And the worst part is, it's like I would say 25% of the food items that I buy, literally, especially like the vegetables. Like if I buy fresh vegetables, I don't even know why I buy salads because I know myself, and most of the salads that I buy I never eat. So I'm like end up wasting food on top of wasting money at the same time. My daughter is 18 months, the love of my life, but as most of you guys know with toddlers, they're really picky eaters. They are like, I don't know how she survives, no lie, because all she does is snack. Other than even at daycare, they claim they have like a full menu. But when you look at the menus on the food items, other than maybe a little bit on lunch, the rest of it is just snacks. Literally, that's what she lives off, is snacks. So I've been trying to meal planning as you call it, and I've been doing pretty halfway decent, especially Monday through Friday. As long as I can get out of school and come home before I have to pick up my daughter from daycare, that means I have time to prep dinner and cook it and have it all done and complete before I go pick up from daycare, then I'm good. But the problem I run into is sometimes I just don't have enough time, and I pick my daughter up, her daycare closes at 6. So as soon as 6 gets around, my daughter is starving because their last hot meal of the day is lunchtime. Then the rest is snacks. And they have like a big mini snack around like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. But other than that, they don't get nothing else to eat. They get drinks if they're thirsty or something, but food-wise, they don't get nothing else to eat. So by the time I pick her up, my daughter is literally starving. Starving. And literally, I am 10 minutes, well, about 12 minutes away from school, literally. So by the time I pick her up and she's already crying, me trying to drive home and get the lights. So that's one of the biggest busters for me. I just moved. I just moved in with a roommate, trying to save money. So that helps a little bit because she's also a single mom too. So that kind of works out. But one of my biggest bustles is not having an emergency fund because Murphy Law, I'm sure all you guys know, like when you're broke, that's when things come up. I mean, like literally, that's when things come up and you don't have the money to get it fixed or handle business, and you end up having to go to loan checking places, get a loan if you have good credit, or borrowing money from family. It's like a never ending cycle. And sometimes one of the issues also is you, at least for me, is lending family money. Sometimes it's hard, but I'm learning how to say no. No is so hard. I mean, you could say no to your kid. I can say no all day to my daughter, right? But when it comes to family and they in financial crisis, as they call it, which is hard for me to understand how me being a single mom, that's the only income that I have is me. My daughter is just me. But what I don't understand is when you have two working adults, two members, you guys have a potential to earn 2 times of what I make, but you're still asking me for money. So that's one of my biggest pet peeves that I have to work on is being able to say no and controlling my spending at the grocery store. So please subscribe, follow, and I will follow you back for all those who are going into the debt-free journey. And let's win this. Thank you and see you soon.